everyone. Today I wanted to ask the question, what is the difference between miracles and magic? I'm going to have to insist that there isn't a difference, but I know from experience that if you use the word magic to describe something that God or Jesus did, to some religious folks, they cringe or become defensive. I think they see magic being used as a derogatory term, but is it? Really, it's a synonym. But instead, one is glorified and the other is written off as nonsense. Why? The only difference between magic and miracle seems to be who does the magic. If a god creates something out of nothing, it's a miracle. If a human were to do it, they would be a witch, and therefore it's magic. But the act is the same, isn't it? Jesus conjuring fish and bread, or walking on water, or healing people are considered miracles. So how does he do these things? Is there a mechanism? Like, humans have invented some water-walking devices, pontoon shoes, flotation devices, things like that, and we've been able to develop a variety of ways to heal others, but these aren't considered miracles, not in the same sense. That's not how Jesus did it. He did it through his own supernatural power, magic. The use of supernatural forces is the definition of magic. And to clarify, I don't mean illusion or stage magic. Does God have supernatural power? Is that how he does the things he does? If you are religious and you disagree with this, please explain it to me. If he has a mechanism for what he does, I'd love to know what it is. If it is supernatural, then it's magic. He has magic powers. You might not like that description, but can you really argue that it's not the case? So if an atheist says that you believe in magic, at least have the integrity to admit it and own up to it. When the Bible mentions witchcraft and magic and labels it as evil, doesn't that inherently make God and Jesus evil? In Deuteronomy 18:11-12, in the New International Version, it says, "Anyone who casts spells or who is a medium or a spiritist or who consults the dead, anyone who does these things is detestable to the Lord. But God raises people from the dead. Jesus, Lazarus, so why is it a wonderful thing when he does it, but evil when other people do it?" Is God the only one allowed to perform magic? Why? That's not fair. If magic were real, why can't we have it too? This is just another way that the God character in the story is kind of a dick, and why the question persists, how do you know that God is the good one of the story? The Bible sometimes reads like a sci-fi book where the human race eventually fights back against tyranny. Maybe we just haven't found our chosen one yet. Now, I just want to be clear here. I don't believe in magic because it has never been shown to exist outside of cons and illusion. Not that the Carbonaro effect doesn't blow my mind. But if it were shown to exist, why can't we use it too? It can't just be that we'd misuse it, because I would argue that God abuses his supernatural feats all the time. And I know that if I could heal people with magic, I would walk through every hospital I found doing so. If I could bring forth food and drink at will, I would go to every undernourished country. And I'm certainly not the only one who would be willing to do this. God is incredibly selfish with his power. So again, the question is, if you believe in miracles, are they different from magic? If so, why? Thanks for watching, and remember, it's okay to be wrong.